So it's Thursday, the day of Thursday. That sounded a lot better in my head, but whatever. You know what today is? For real though? It's the day before payday, okay? Bless. And it's also the day that I'm gonna take this weave out. So you know what we're gonna do today? Because, haven't gave y'all a little bit, a little snippet, tiny amount, whatever. Let's see. We could do a cute little chit chat, a cute little watch me twist my hair. I like that. We gonna do that. All right, so I'll be back when this is out and all washed. See you in a little bit. So, guess who's back with a brand new deal? How y'all doing? All right, so this is now about to be the process, okay? So I gotta twist this. Ooh, got the little fairy knots. Oh god, see, I hate that. And detangling with your hands. I don't know, y'all. I'm not no professional natural or whatever, but I be trying. But so let's chat. Yikes, that was really bad. I really need to take a lot better care of my hair. But yes, I wanted to talk to you guys while I'm doing this. This is obviously like really perfect too, because I can like look at myself do this as I'm talking to you. But what I wanted to talk about is why I decided to go natural. Because a lot of people, they I kind of feel bad sometimes, because I feel like we kind of get caught in like, they're like, oh, there's a natural craze, or like everybody wants to go natural because everybody else is natural. And I get it, like that's cool. Like if you want to go natural because all your friends is natural, then yes, sis, go natural. Like I want you to be natural. I want you to be natural because it makes you happy. But y'all, no, in that, because when was I in the 10th grade, y'all? Because I'm like kind of young, I guess. I think I'm young. I consider myself young. But let me see. I don't use a comb when I do this, so it kind of just come out however it really want to, but whatever. So when I was in I want to say like 10th grade in high school. Yeah, I think it was like 10th grade. My sister and my mom can probably vouch a little better for me. In a lot of black families, you get that nice little perm. What is it? Every 6 weeks? Every 3 months? I don't know. Something like that. But you get your little perm or whatever. And one time I went a little longer than the actual time that you're supposed to wait to get my perm. And I realized that I had like these, cute little wave things or whatever in my hair. And I was like, oh, yo, it's lit. Like, that's cute. I want my whole head to look like that. So when it came time to get our perms, I went ahead and I was like, you know what, mama, it's fine. It's cool. I don't really, I don't want one. I want to, see how my hair's going to go, whatever. Of course, she's like, oh, well, I'm not going to do your hair no more. She didn't say she wasn't going to do my hair no more. Actually, I don't really remember that part of the conversation. But I know she was like, really? You don't want one? Like, I mean, you need it. And, no offense to my mom, but it was definitely, I was in 10th grade in 2011. 2008? I think it was like 2008. Yeah, that sounds right. If I'm wrong, I'll correct myself somewhere, in my little bottom part that I love inserting into the videos. But, yeah, so, it was very normalized for everybody to get a perm. Like, being natural was almost, well, not almost, it was looked down upon, especially in my family. It was like, what do you mean natural? Like, your natural hair needs to be straight. Because, it was like, this was, before it was deemed acceptable to have natural hair, because it was like, oh, if you have your natural hair, it's too much to take care of, or like it's too much, which granted it is a lot, because look, I gotta twist this, because if I go to sleep on my hair fresh out of the shower, I'll wake up looking like I fell asleep on a Brillo pad, or my head will be a Brillo pad. No offense to anybody that's like, that's your look. That's your look. I'm proud of you. Me, myself, I gotta twist this junk. the whole big chop thing wasn't necessarily an option for me. Granted, I'm in the 10th grade. Like, I don't want to have hair and then go back to school the next day and I'm, you know, bald headed. Although now, what? All these girls chopping their hair looking like fire bowling balls. I love y'all. Sometimes I think about cutting my hair, but you know, I don't think that would ever be me because I just really I like hair and I like having it, and I change my hair a lot, you know, because of course we started this Vlogmas journey. Yes, because this is a Vlogmas journey. We started this Vlogmas journey, and I definitely had a gray sew-in, so you know it was lit. But this is what's underneath it, so now you know, or whatever. Anyways, God, I'm so bad at staying on track of what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I grew my perm out, which y'all was just an experience. If it was an experience, okay, especially like, again, this was before being natural was cool, so like, I don't think I would consider myself like getting picked on or bullied in school, but it was definitely days when I went to school and sis could have tried a little more with her hair. Like, I could have tried a little harder. But it's fine, because, you know, I, in high school, was like, oh, this is the worst thing ever. Like, it's never going to get better. And psh, who would have known? A whole lot of years later, I'd be out here in New York, living my dream life, talking to y'all about how I used to hate life and my permed hair. Although I will never go back to the cream crack. Say no to the cream crack. Unless that's what you like. And then, I mean, you do you, sis. Or bro. Both. If you don't identify as any. Just do you. You. Oh, come on, get off my hand. So, back to the actual, like, transition. So, like, yeah, I decided to grow it out, which was wild. And, anybody that's, you know, growing out their perm now, I commend you, because what? That was insane. Having like half my head permed and the other half curly. That was definitely, oh, that was another reason, like, that's how I learned how to braid, because it's not a lot of hairstyles you can do with half your head straight and the other half looking like, who did it and why would they? But I think the funniest part about it, though, was my family's reaction when I decided to go natural. Because, y'all, you know, you got your grannies and your aunts and, like, all your older family members. Oh, I had to crisscross applesauce. You got all your older family members or whatever. And I just remember my granny, like, whispering to my mama one day, like, y'all not gonna do her hair? And at the time, you know, I think it did. It hurt my feelings. Because I was like, you know, y'all my family. Y'all should support me in anything that I decide to do. But, you know, once I finally got past the point of, you know, the painful part where it was like growing out the perm and they could actually see, you know, they like, oh, I see what you're going for right there. Like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I'm like, well, thank you. You know, I was trying. Once I got past that point and they actually realized what I was going for, they were a lot more supportive. And I definitely think that a lot of them, like, you know, they liked it. And now I have a lot of family members like, oh, you know, like, I love your hair. I love when it's out. Like, why don't you wear your hair out? And it's so funny to me because it's the opposite than what it was when I was growing my hair out. They were like, you need to put something on it. Like, you need to wear a hat. You need to, you know, braid that or do that up or do something else to that or whatever. So anybody out there going through your little transition phase with your hair, just know that people don't appreciate the process. All they want to see is the end result. All you got to do is stay firm in the fact that you know what the end goal is. And even if nobody else can see your end goal, as long as you see it and you know that it's obtainable and you know you can get there, go and do it. Like, don't, like, yeah, it took me a while to get to a point too where I was like, you know what? Yes, I'll listen to people and I'll ask them for their opinions, but if it's your life and you the one living it, these people's opinions honestly don't matter. I mean, unless it's like, you know, No, not even your significant other. Like, they can have an opinion on your life, but unless they're trying to save you from some hurt, harm, or danger, go be your best you. Because I'd be absolutely 100% completely beside myself if I ever decided to, like, quit a dream or quit a goal. Like, yes, being natural was a goal, y'all. It was a dream. Like, I had a dream that one day I was gonna get to this, whatever this is. But yeah, if they like doubting you, you know, they're like, oh, that's not possible. You can't do it. Oh, don't ever let nobody say you can't do it, because if somebody else did it, you can do it, because you know, I'm pretty sure, I'm like 97.83% sure that somebody told them that they couldn't do it. And I'm not saying that you should do something just to prove people wrong, but that is a really good perk of doing something that somebody told you you couldn't do. You're proving them wrong. Wow, who knew that twisting my hair would turn into a life lesson about not giving up before you get to the end? Because I'm definitely just thinking, like, you know, I could just twist this little front part and then just go to bed and nobody would know the difference. It's so funny to me, too. I'm trying to think of a nice way to say this without it sounding like, I don't know. It's not that I need a nice way to say it, but it's just like, a lot of times, you know, white people, when I change my hair, they do not recognize me. And I think that is the funniest thing ever. Because it's like, it's me. My whole face is exactly the same. I just changed what's on top of my head. Like, imagine if, you know, one of your white friends are like, if you do happen to be white, you changed your hair to, like, black. And I just walked up to you and I was like, hey, have we met? Like, what's your name? That literally happens to me sometimes when I change my hair. They will walk up to me and they're like, oh, hey, it's so nice to meet you. And I'm literally looking in your face like, sis, you know me. And then you give them like 5 seconds and they're like, oh my God, I didn't even recognize you. And you know, I get it. If I make a stark change from gray, obviously, to black, you might be a little confused. But if I make this change multiple times and you are confused multiple times, I'm concerned. I honestly, I'm concerned. Like, I'm saying this out of a place of concern. Like, are you okay? Like, are your eyes good? You know, can you still see? Is everything all right at home? That's a little excessive, but whatever. It's just like, you know, don't be extra with it. It's just like, oh my God, I didn't even know it was you. That's crazy. Like, you can hate your hair so much. I love it. It's like, no, you don't love it. You don't love this, okay? I don't love this. I mean, I love this. I love my hair. This is my hair, is what I'm referring to. Is my hair. I love it. But what the amount of maintenance that goes into this, my God. Sometimes it makes me want to hire my own personal hairstylist. Like, can I do that? I'm pretty sure I could do that. I don't make enough money for that. Eventually. Goals. Okay, that's what it is. Goals. But I mean, ain't nobody else touched my hair in some years. Like, I got a sew-in because, you know, I went and I bought some extra fancy human hair or whatever. So I had this girl do my sewing for me. And she did a great job, but I felt bad because, you know, literally a month later, I wanted to take it down and do something else. And I think that's probably why I keep doing my own hair, is because sometimes I just want to take it down and do something else. So me doing my own hair gives me that freedom without making me feel bad. Plus, I spent money. Like, whew. So welcome back. I dropped the camera because it wouldn't be me if things didn't get a little strange. Anyways, I don't remember what I was talking about, and it literally just happened, and that makes me really sad because now I'm concerned about me. Like, is everything all right at home for me? Oh, I was saying, y'all. You know what I'm about to look like when I'm finished with this hair? I can't remember. Cindy. I think her name was Cindy from Jimmy Neutron. That's gonna be me when my hair is finished. And that was the funniest thought I've had all day. So you know what? I'm gonna be back when I'm done being Cindy. Oh, or when I turn into Cindy, I guess would probably be the better way to say that. Yeah, okay, I'll be back. Here I am, looking like what did I say her name was? Cindy from Jimmy Neutron. You know, in all of my twisted dreadhead glory. You know, and on that note, y'all, I'm gonna go to bed because it's a little late. I'm not gonna tell you how late it is, but it's late. It's late. Yeah, we're gonna show you what it looked like in the morning. It's gonna be like a little bigger, you know. We're gonna wrap it, gonna do all that fun stuff, and then we're gonna get on with the next day. We're gonna have a new day, you know, new day, new things, new things. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Yeah. So tomorrow is Friday, which is payday, which is also the weekend, and I think I have plans. I think I do. I'm not 100% sure. I will be getting my nails redone. Because this is garbage. Garbage, okay? Garbage, yeah. Alright, y'all, at the risk of saying anything else any more ridiculous, good night. I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning. You know, the twist out didn't exactly go how I wanted it to, but that's literally the life of being natural. Literally the life of being natural. You know, we got a little curl or whatever. You know, it kind of stayed overnight. That's great. But alright, I'm gonna go to work now. And we gonna go buy some braiding hair because y'all thought this was a game. I'm getting braids this weekend. It's happening. Bye-bye. I'm feeling slightly like a stupid little noodle head, but you know, the twist out is worth it. In the morning.